So Zamboni's almost done. Got one ref making an appearance. Here comes the other one. As soon as they close the Zamboni doors, we'll be able to get on the ice and get the warm-up started. Even though this game's at Phelan, apparently we're the home team. Doesn't feel as bad as it normally does here, but that could be because of how cold it is outside. The team's waiting by the door. Bruins already on their bench. Bruins are the other team in the league with 2 goalies, but I only see one right now. Yeah, here they come. Apparently JP's decided to slide his glove across the ice. I think we're only missing one player today. I think it was one player's out sick. Should have a pretty full roster though. If things hold steady the way they should, JP will start the game in net. And then Riley will come in second. JP's doing some stretching. And it does appear we only have one goalie on the other side, so they're switching out. Now JP will go in and start getting his warm-up shots. Only about 45 seconds left on the warm-up clock. So hopefully they get a few on him. Good job staying with it. Saved by the crossbar on that one. That's the end of the warm-up clock. Looks like one of the Bruins pucks was stuck up in the netting. They've cleaned up. Both teams are coming off some recent disappointing results. They were 4th and 5th in the tournament.
It's good. Thank you, guys.
Bruins come out. JP will make his way down to the net. Let's see who we got starting. Okay. Teresa, Abby, Caitlin. Putting out some firepower to start. Puck's in play. Bruins get it down into our end, taken away. Abby dumps it up to Teresa. She kicks it to her stick. Doubles back in her own end. Or in the offensive end, sorry. Wraps it around. Trying to work it back. Goes into the near corner. Bruins trying to work it out. Held in. Need to move it around. Looks like Steger disrupted that one, but here come the Bruins again. Here they come in. Wide. Shot. Glove save. Looks like a nice, comfortable save for JP. And we change lines for the face-off in our end. Puck's in. Bruins take it behind the net. In the far corner, Bruins after, so are we. The good battles, Bruins come away with it. That gets bounced through the top of the crease. Fighting along the wall. Still trying to fight it loose. Bruins get it just out front. JP makes the save. Comes back to the point. Shot, save. Puck is cleared away. They go for the near side shot. Doesn't go. JP was in position. That play is disrupted, but they get it in deep. Shot. JP makes a save. Need to clear it. Settled down. Try to dump it out. Lost control of the puck. That'll go into the crowd. Or I should say our bench. So likely a face-off in our end. Yeah. They're going to back it out to the far dot in our end. Since we're the ones that dumped it out. Puck's in play. And we control, skate it out of our end, cross center ice, dump it in. Foot race, trying to win. It's going to be battled down behind the net. Worked out a bit, put back behind the net, trying to get it out. Couldn't get it. Here come the Bruins the other way. The defense intercepts that pass, gets it out to Kendrick. Kendrick bounces off the wall, but that's going to be icing. Face-off will come all the way back down in our end. Looks like on the far dot again. And Teresa on for the face-off. Puck's in. Held at the point by the Bruins. That goes in on net. Save made. Second shot, save covered. So JP's looking good, holding his ground in the crease. Puck's back in. Trying to work it out. Bruins turn it back. We get control. Drag it around a few players. Here comes Teresa. Dumps it over to the side. Shot blocked. It goes into the corner. Trying to bring it back up the near side. That is going to come out. Not as cleanly as it could have. Passed into our end. Turned over. Trying to get it out. That'll held on the blue line. Now it comes out. Bruins control back into their own end. Bringing it up the near side. Knocked away. Being fought for right down front in the neutral zone. Bruins come away with it. They'll cross it. That gets away from them. JP tries to play to the corner. Whiffs a little bit because he pulled his head up. Centered right out front. Shot, save. Finally taken away. Here comes Caitlin up the ice. And she'll skate around a bunch of players. In on her own. 1-on-3. Shot, save. Held onto by the Bruins goalie. I think that might have been our first shot on goal in the game. JP's been up to the task. We need to work on our offense. Puck's in play. Run around the far side. It'll come back, held in at the point. Wrap back around behind the net. We're after it in the near corner, trying to work it up the near wall. No room, taken away by the Bruins. They'll pass that out. That's deflected, though. Put up, but right to a Bruins player. Trying to disrupt it. Still playing a little bit of catch in the neutral zone. Crew Carter on it. Passes it over. Uses the net to get it in deep. No icing. Will catch up to it behind the net, but the Bruins fight it away. That is put off the wall. They get it out. That pass goes behind the other forward. Crew steps up, trying to get it into the offensive end. Can't do it. Bruins coming back the other way. 1-on-3. Cleared away. Now they get a shot. Just misses the side of the net. Trying to fight it out of there. Held in at the point. That hit the ref. That came out. No, they're saying it was onside. It did cross the blue line, but in the neutral zone, trying to clear it out. Now we have control. Tried to backhand it into the slot. Couldn't get it there. Looking for somewhere to go. Use the boards to get it out. Put it back in deep the far corner. Kendrick picks it up there. He's muscled off the puck, and they're going to call a penalty on that. That'll be a hook on the Bruins. So we'll go with the man advantage for 2 minutes. Face off in the Bruins end. Puck's in. Held in. Shot comes from the point. Deflected around. Doesn't make it all the way to the net. Lost the puck in some skates. Bruins trying to work it up the far side. That'll get through. That's going on net. JP tries to hold it up. Luckily settled it down and didn't lose it, but that'll be put up. Kendrick's got it. Gets in. Through a couple of defenders, but tried to do a little bit too much there. Without support, and that'll get kicked all the way back down. JP sets it up for the defender. We bring it around the net. Big outlet pass, just not quite in position to hit Teresa. Abby in on the forecheck. Kendrick gets to it, back to Abby. Tries to put it in. Oh, just a loose puck, couldn't control. That'll wander in and be covered up by the Bruins goalie. Wise decision settling that down. Puck's back in. Shot comes in from the point. That was blocked before it got through. Trying to control the puck. Held in. Goes back to the corner. Bruins will move it behind the net, wrap it around to the near side. Caitlin steps in. Trying to control it out of the corner. Looking for somewhere to go. Cleared back over to the near side. Turned over to Teresa. She walks in, takes a shot, hits the side of the net, goes behind. Clearing attempt, gets past the point. Here come the Bruins on the run. Not a lot of room. Save made. JP had no idea where that was. All right, dumped up. Looks like here comes Caitlin. Shot blocked. And all right, dump back to the defenseman, steps in. That's kicked away. And that'll come out. We'll have to settle it down in the neutral zone. And we work it in. Shot, misses the net. We get to it behind the net, looking for Summer to go with it. Tried the wraparound, but the goalie had way too much time to settle that in. We'll pick it up before it gets in. Now it's in the far corner. Still being kicked around. Bruins will settle it down. Come out of their end. Here they come on the attack. 1-on-2. Wide. JP blockers that into the corner. We're trying to catch up to it and get control coming out of the corner. Now we've got it. Looking for the big outlet pass. Got it, but couldn't control it. And here they come in. Yeah, we're muscled off of that puck. That was a significant size difference there in terms of the ability to control the puck. We got it back, deflected to the near wall. Kendrick trying to get it in, he does. Shot, misses the net. Held in. That'll go behind the net. Kendrick picks it up. Loose puck in the crease. Gets behind the net again. Nobody in front to pass to. We had too many guys down. Held in just barely. Great play on the blue line. But here come the Bruins the other way. Get it through in our end. We're trying to escort it behind the net. That's up. Need to get it out of there. Can't do it. Bruins turn it back. They come in. JP will glove and hold on to that.
Good job, JP.
So face off to come in our end on the near side. Teresa takes the face off. Puck's in play. Back to the point. Shot doesn't make it through. Bruins will backhand it into the far corner. Behind the net, looking for Summer to go with it. That hits the boards. Defenseman steps up. That's deflected wide into the near corner. Being fought for. Trying to get it out. They step up, hold it in. Backhanded. Bruins step up, shoot. Missed the net by a good 5 feet. Trying to clear it off the wall. And Teresa able to pass it, but couldn't connect. There was a lot of traffic there. Trying to work it out. We do. They're off. Now they're onside. They'll get it in. We lose an edge behind the net. They put it out. That's deflected away. Held it. No, offsides. So still no score. Over halfway through the first period. Play has primarily been in our end. Puck's in play. Trying to bring it up the far side. Get it through, but intercepted by the Bruins right on the blue line. They're trying to bring it back the other way. Caitlin intercepts. She's got room to skate it into their end, and she does. Tries to get a shot through, just can't control it. That's held in. That'll wander in towards the goalie, and he'll cover. Starting to get some traffic, but we're getting caught with too many forwards behind the goal line and no one to pass to in front. Kendrick for the faceoff. Held in at the point, trying to bring it in. That goes behind Kendrick. Looks like it was deflected. Here come the Bruins. Puck's taken away. Coming back the other way fast. Shot, save, rebound, cleared. We're on it, trying to keep it in. Trying to work it to the front of the net. Kendrick trying to find some space. Back to the point. Have to drop it back around. Kendrick after it. Bruins come away with it. And they will work it out of their end. Here they come on the attack. They're peeling off for a change. Trying to get wide. JP makes the save. They managed to put it behind him, but we cleared it before it got into the net. Living dangerously, but that's all right as long as it stays off the scoreboard. Back into the Bruins end. We hold in on the far wall. Put it back behind. We're finishing a change behind the play. Teresa tries to hold in and does. Looking for somewhere to go. Crosses. Just couldn't quite handle the pass. Here come the Bruins the other way. That shot goes wide. That's going to stay behind the net. Picked up. We're trying to pass it out. We finally connect. Get it up. With some speed, we got something. That's wide. Backhand shot. Saved. No one knows where the puck is. Looks like it's pinned up. Just held that out. No one knew where it was. When both teams are looking for the puck, you just... All right, puck's back in. Held at the point. Shot, bounces in. Rebound, goes behind the net. Teresa has it, looking for somewhere to go with it. She'll try to put it back into the corner. Bruins get to it first, put it back in behind. They wrap it back over to the near side, intercepted. They take it back. Teresa trying to dig it off the wall. Bruins will cross it over to the far side. They get it out of their end, looking for some space. Into our end. Can't get it through all the traffic. That goes into the near corner. We'll pick it up again, try to get it through traffic. Turn back, wide open for a shot. They couldn't get the shot off. That goes right through the crease. Oh, defense is living dangerously again. That'll come out. Bruins have to regroup in the neutral zone. Here they come again, up the near side. Nowhere to go with it. Still looking for somewhere to go. That's taken away. Comes out. Bruins still control. They get onside, bring it in again. And we catch up to it off the back wall. It's in the corner now. Cross back to the near side. We got room to get it out. That'll be dumped slowly down for an icing. So we get the face-off in our end again. We just haven't been able to generate sustained pressure in the offensive end. Puck's in. Shot from the point, deflected, goal. It was deflected on the way. He had position if it was going straight, but the deflection put it past him. 1-0 Bruins lead. Puck's in. All right, we control into the Bruins end, cross it into the slot. Kendrick catches up to it, looking for somewhere to go with it. He'll shoot. Another shot off the rebound. That's saved. Or no, it wasn't. Oh, we got it right back. That did make its way through. So the rebound off a Kendrick shot winds up going in.
Go eat that!
So we're tied back up. Puck's in. Back to Crew on defense, looking for somewhere to go. Gets it through. It's tipped into the Bruins end. They control. We turn it back. Trying to hold it in off the near side. Kendrick has it. Passes it in deeper. That gets away. Bruins catch up to it behind their net. That is held in. Dumped in back to the corner. Got a partial line change behind the play. Trying to center it. That gets deflected up into the air. They're going to try to work it up the near side. Can't. We pull it away. Looking for somewhere to pass. Left back. Need to put it out front. Oh, we had great position in front. Still working the puck around. That goes up high. Save. Left back in the near corner. Kendrick back after it. Puts it around. We tried to tip it out. Get it back. Can't quite do much with it. Now they come out. Here come the Bruins with some speed. Knocked off the puck. Good hit. Kept them from doing anything with it. Here we come into the offensive end. Through the slot. Slows down, shot, saved. Rebound, finally covered. So we'll get a face-off in the Bruins' end on the near dot. Puck's in play. Comes back to defense. Tried to wrap it around. That was nicely intercepted by the Bruins. We hold in. Nope, now that comes out. Bruins take it away. In on net. Can't make it. Good job distracting him by the defense. JP did a decent job holding his ground, and then the defense did the rest for him. Trying for the wraparound. Can't get it. We take it away over to the near side. Backhanded. That'll be caught up to. Passed up forward. Taken away by the Bruins as they try to come back through the neutral zone. It's pinned against the near wall. Abby trying to get it loose. Bruins get it into our end, but not cleanly. We take it away. Behind the net. Around the other side. And that's going to be dropped into center ice. And we're going to play catch and pin it against the far wall now. Caitlin's got it. Trying to get through too many defenders. She's taken off the puck. Bruins bring it back the other way. And that'll go for an icing. So we get the face-off down in the Bruins' end. Under a minute to go in the first period. Teddy for the face-off. Puck's in. That gets through everyone. Wanders down to our end. Steger picks it up. Over to the far side. Bruins take it away there. They're trying to work it deep. Pinned up in the corner. That went right through the crease. That tipped out. That'll go for icing. So 15 seconds left on the clock. And we'll get a face-off in our own end. Looks like Kendrick's going to take the face-off. Puck's in play. Shot from the point, looking for the deflection. They don't get it. Held in. It's in the far corner. Pinned up against the wall. 5 seconds. Trying to work it out. Back to the blue line, and that won't count anyway. Doesn't go, but by the time he pulled the trigger on the shot, buzzer had gone. So tied at 1, heading to the second period. JP will get a drink. We'll get a little coaching. So far, he's looked good in the pipes. Pretty strong performance. I think we just need to find a way to get a little bit more sustained pressure in the offensive end. Looks like we're trying to move the puck. Just a few times been caught with all three forwards behind the goal line, so no one to pass to in front of the net. And then a few times the player with the puck getting caught up in traffic with no one coming along for them to pass to. We keep our feet moving. A little bit more awareness, we got a chance. There goes JP to his net. Kendrick will take the face off. And we'll get the second period underway. Puck's in. Bruins will catch up to it on their blue line. Tied up along the near wall. Kendrick comes away with it. He's on his own. Shot, saved, held on to. So looks like we'll get the face off on the near dot in the Bruins end. Same group on the ice. Puck's in play. Trying to hold in. Pinned on the near wall. Still trying to fight it loose. Kendrick comes away with it. Shot high, glove down. Rebound is cleared. Behind the net, now back in the corner. Bruins will get to it. That'll come all the way out. And that's going to wander down for icing. So we'll get a face-off right back down where we started. In the Bruins end, this time on the far dot. We change lines. Teresa comes out with Abby. Can't see who else is in. Puck's in play. Goes behind the net. Tried to hold at the point. Gets away. Our defense is in position for it. Drop back out to the neutral zone. Trying to work it forward. Turned back by the Bruins. And it comes loose to the back wall. We'll pick it up behind the net. Try to double back. It's tied up. Teresa comes over, gets the puck coming out of the corner, tries to pass. That gets one of the skates of the Bruins. They tried to work it in front, can't do it. Over to the near wall, trying to work it out from there. Now we're into the other end. Big slap shot, saved. That was up in the goalie's equipment, and he'll cover. Good stop and good awareness to drop back on it after he found out where it went. Always entertaining when it gets caught in equipment and you're looking for it. Puck's in play. Steger holds at the point. And that looks like Teddy has it. Circling with it. Doubles back, looking for somewhere to go. He's pinned off. Worked over to the near corner. We're going to fight for it in the corner, but the Bruins are going to come away with it. Over and back, offsides. Puck just got over the blue line. So we get the face-off right down in front. Kendrick on for the face-off. Steger and Caitlin on defense. Puck's in play. Bruins control. Trying to work it down. Caitlin takes it, passes it over to Steger. Gets a little away from him, but he'll work it out. Now we've got it in the neutral zone. Need to dump it in, find some way to get the puck loose. A lot of people flashing past it. No one controlled it. Here come the Bruins the other way. Taken away by Steger. He tries to use the wall to get it out. It's out, but now it's back in our end. He'll work it behind the net. Over to Caitlin. Passed up. Ooh, intercepted. Telegraphed that pass a little too much. Here come the Bruins. They go for the wraparound and they score. The wraparound turned into a pass through the crease and they tipped it in on the backside. still getting pinned too much in her own end. Face off after the goal. Into the Bruins end. They've got it, though. Looking to get it out. They get it past the defender at the point. Teresa comes over, cuts it off. And she'll use her strength on the puck to get it out. Takes it wide. Looking for somewhere to go. Drops it back to the point. Deflected through the crease, but wide. In deep, hit from behind, no call. Shot, rebound, goes in. Good display in deep of strength on the puck by Teresa, and the rebound results in a goal. Puck's back in play. Get it in the neutral zone, pass it to space. I think that's Charlie on it. Turn back the other way. Good hit on the boards. Intercepted, but it goes right back. Now we get it back. Teddy on it. He's trying a big collision between our own team in deep, and that'll go out of play. Hopefully our guys are okay. Yeah, they are. They do allow checking. It's the caliber of the team. Typically, they wouldn't be allowed, like, JP playing with his age group, they wouldn't be allowed to check yet. Steger gets into the zone, knocked off his stick. He gets back to it, looking for somewhere to go. Doubles back, still has the puck. Drops it off to Kendrick, puts it in front. Oh, nice one-timer from Caitlin. Great job. Now she gets through traffic. Oh, Kendrick looking for the one-timer. It just bounced up. He wasn't able to get it. That'll come all the way down to our end. JP holds it up, gives it to Caitlin. She comes around from behind the net. Looked to pass, but she's got a wide open lane to get through. Puts it in front of the net, loose. Steger cuts it off. The Bruins get it out. We'll drop back on it. We're looking to do something. That's deflected around. We get it out. Bruins catch up to it, drop it back to their defense. They'll put it forward. They had someone leak in behind. Shot, glove save. Good job. Nice glove save. We are starting to get some pressure in the other end. Just need to get it through. Teresa on for the face-off. Puck's in play. Held in at the blue line. Shot. Gloved and held. Well, face-off right back where we were. Same group on the ice. Puck's in. Comes out to the blue line. Held in briefly. Now it's loose. That's a foot race. Bruins get to it first, but they're hassled the whole way to the back wall. Trying to pull it off the wall. It's pinned in. Bruins will pull it. Trying to get it up the near wall. Checked off. Trying to work it through traffic. Loose puck, bounce into the wall. Bruins pull it away. They're turned back. It's loose on the near side, but they'll get to it first. Here come the Bruins looking for somewhere to go. They're going to carry it in wide. Trying to turn the corner, can't. Put out front, cleared away. Bruins catch up to it on the wall. Held in at the point, elevated in. JP, got to cover that, bud. At least it didn't turn into anything, and now he'll hold on to it. Tried to just tip that puck, and there was a lot of traffic. Better to just cover it when it's bouncing off the back wall like that. Teddy in for the face-off. Puck's in play. But over to the near side. Charlie gets it out of the zone. That pass goes wide. Still trying to fight for it. Bruins are going to toss it back and forth right at the blue line. And that's going to be called offside. Got caught up in the slop. I think we were hoping it was in. It was not. Puck drops. Bouncing around. Use the boards to get it in. Taken away by the Bruins. They've got it with some room. They'll pass it out. And it's up against the near boards right now. Finally taken away. Backhanded across. Try to get it out. It does come out, but right to the Bruins. They'll get it in. Taken away. They try to center it right off the back wall. Finally have it. That's passed out. We'll recover it. 1-on-3. Puts on the brakes, looking for somewhere to go. It's knocked loose. Shot comes from the blue line. Loose puck cleared away by the Bruins. Good job. Okay, wrapping it back around the boards. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Still loose. Bruins are going to catch up to it as it comes out to the near side. We're checked at trying to hold the point. Here comes the Bruins the other way. 1-on-1, fought off. That goes loose through the slot. Caught up to, shot, saved. Cleared away. Over to the near side now. We've got control, trying to work it out. Bruins turn it back. Still fighting for it on the wall. Some good hitting. Trying to work it loose. And we catch up to it, bring it out from behind the net. They're doing a good job clogging up the passing lanes. In just onside. Teddy will dump that in. We'll change behind the play. Bruins catch up to it behind their net, bringing it up the near side. And they're going to try to take on Caitlin. That usually doesn't go well for the other team. Kendrick has it. It goes behind the net, finds some room. He's got someone. Oh, well offsides. We had wandered into the other end. And we'll do the goalie switch as Riley comes in for JP. Solid game from JP so far. They've got two, but it was not sloppy play that gave them those two. Puck's in play. Caitlin doubles back, tries to get around. It's taken away by the Bruins. She does a good job getting back. They're going to call it delayed. They're probably going to get her for a trip on this. Yep. Tripping's the call. Face-off will come in our end. Caitlin will take a seat for 2 minutes. Face-off to come on the near side in our end. Riley takes his position. Kendrick for the face-off. Puck's in play. Over to the far side. We'll get that out. Good job pressuring in the neutral zone. Bruins can't get it through clean. They're in our end, but no help. To the near corner. Checked in the corner. Oh, nice hard hit. Comes up. Kendrick's got it. He's got a little bit of room in their end. Puts a shot towards the net. Hits the defender. Goes to the back wall. They're trying to work it out from there. They finally settle it down. They get out. Kendrick will go off. We finish the line change as the Bruins have it in our end. But we just overskated it. They'll hold it in deep. Escort it over to Teresa on the near side. Trying to work it out. Shot right in front. Misses the net. Bruins try to hold. They're trying to work it out. That'll be escorted out. They're going to have to go. That's well offside, so. Well, with 50 seconds left on the power play, or the penalty kill for us, I should say. Tripping call to Caitlin. Teresa on for the face-off. Puck's in. We've got control in our end. That'll be dumped all the way down. Teresa trying to get a good forecheck in and does. Disrupts them coming out clean. Manages to pin it up against the wall. Puts it in deeper. They've got to go back behind their net. Try to bring it up the other side. She gets over there. Puck comes back to our defense and we'll dump it right back the other way. 20 seconds left on the penalty kill. They'll try to bring it up the far side. That's disrupted. And we'll dump it lazily back into their end. And they still can't get out of their end. We're doing a great job disrupting it. That's technically offside, so. 3 seconds left on the penalty. Face off for the offsides. Likely ends the threat as long as we contain them off the face-off. Teddy for the face-off. Puck's in. We've got it. Dumped up. We finish a change. That'll be dumped in on net. Rebound cleared away. That'll get knocked out. Picked up by the Bruins at center ice. They double back, looking for some space. Bring it in. Go in behind the net. Try to work it out front. Cleared away. Good defense clearing that one. Backhanded, held in. That'll go wide of the net. I think a few too many of us were watching that puck. They get it out front. That will come all the way out. Bruins settle it down. That goes in offsides. There was a little bit too much observation from the Knights on that. Not enough actually skating for the puck. Face-off to come just outside of our end. Kendrick for the face-off. Caitlin and Steger on defense. They're going to move it back to center ice, considering it was pretty plain they were offsides. Puck's in. Whistle blows. Not sure what the whistle was for. Puck's back in. Wanders in on net in the Bruins end. They've got it, trying to work it out. That'll get past everyone. That'll be icing. So we'll get a face-off back down the Bruins end. Puck's in. Bruins control off the face-off. They get it out. Turned off. Or they get it knocked away. They get it away from the defender. Well, now they're blowing a whistle. Delayed offsides, I guess. So we'll finish a defensive change. Kendrick for the face-off. Puck's in. Pick it up. Move it up. Trying to keep it moving up the far boards. That is in. Out of reach of the goalie. He can't slow it down. It's in the near corner. Pinned on the wall. Trying to get it loose. Couple of players over there. Kendrick comes away with it. Tries to pass it. Comes back to the defender. Bouncing. Tried to shoot it in. That got deflected the corner. Kendrick comes away with it. Gets through a little bit of room. Another shot. Goal. Good hard work by Kendrick. Results in another assist. Hopefully, is he all right? He's skating okay. He was looking at something on his leg. Oh, wrong. That goal went to the wrong side. There we go. We take our first lead of the game. Puck's back in. Bruins defense puts it through to our end. Drew Carter has it there, trying to work it out. Bruins disrupt that. Behind the net, finally taken away. Passed out, but past everyone. Bruins catch up to it in their own end. That is intercepted, walking in. Oh, couldn't get to the forehand, but great job. The puck kind of just got dumped over to another forward. 4-2, Knights lead. It looked like Teresa was trying to work that to her forehand. Managed to put it right over to another forward coming in on the net. That's how you're supposed to play. They're trying to work it into the Bruins end. They have control. They'll get it out. We're going to play catch right along the blue line. Teresa catches up to it, comes in, shot, misses the net. Looks like, it sounded like that got deflected a bit. She's back on it, just loses control of it. She'll settle it down, back to the defense, back to Teresa. Passes it out, we've got it. In on the attack. Shot, scores! I think the goalie might have thought the defense was going to block that and was looking to see if anything was on the backhand or on the backside, and that anticipation caused that one to get through. Right, puck's back in. Steger picks it up, escorts it into the offensive end, drags around a defender, shot. Save made, rebound cleared away by the Bruins. They're trying to work it up the near side. Here they come. Through center ice. Loose puck in our end as they peel off. There, we get to the center line, get it in. No, they're going to call icing on that. No, they do call icing. I mean, oh, now they're calling a trip. I thought that was icing. I guess we're going with on the power play now. Looked like they were calling icing from the way he put his hand up, but so we'll go on a power play late in the second. Ready for the face-off. Bruins control. They'll dump it all the way down. Riley comes out, stops it. Put it over. Oh, no, turned over. Here they come, trying to work it in front. Caitlin does a great job getting over on it. Up to Charlie on the near side. Just bounces off of his stick. Steger comes over to help. We get it into the Bruins end, taking it up the near wall, doubling back. Trying to get somewhere to go with it. Back to the defense. The slap shot goes in well wide. Kind of crawled up one of the defenders. Still trying to work it out from behind the net. Backhanded in front. That one-timer doesn't go. Loose puck. Still loose in a big scrum. Now they blow the whistle because no one can see it. It's under a pile. And it looks like the goalie managed to get it covered. Good job. Face-off to come on the far side in the Bruins end. Kendrick on. Puck's in play. Comes back to the defense. Wrapped around the boards. We've got it. Oh, just missed a beautiful centering opportunity. Now we center. Defense has to collect it. Shot. Loose puck. Oh, it was just sitting there. Kendrick gets it back. Looking for somewhere to go. Puts it weakly next to the net, looking for someone else to take over. We couldn't quite do it. Oh, delayed call. They're going to get us on a trip. So that'll take care of that power play. So with 42 seconds left on the penalty to the Bruins, they will get a minute 18 on the power play after the 4-on-4. Teresa takes the face off. Held at the point by the Bruins. Their shot gets blocked by Teresa. Another shot gets blocked. Turned back. Now it's out. Now we gather it in the Bruins end, looking for somewhere to go. Back to the defense. Crew Carter steps up. Shot. Went wide. Teresa has it in the corner. Puts it back to the defense. Shot from the point. Goes through the crease. Looking for a deflection. Couldn't get one. Pick it up off the near wall. Now the Bruins have it. They'll double back. Bringing it up the near side. Pass it out. Cut off in the neutral zone. Mason comes in. Shot. Saved. Loose puck. To the back wall. Cleared out. That'll go all the way down. That's going to make it all the way for icing. What's that? I don't think they realized they'd gotten there yet. I think they were still thinking 4-on-4. Puck's back in. Pinned up against the wall. We are on the penalty kill. Finally pulled out by the Bruins. Here they come. 2-on-2 to our end. Shot finds the net. Looks like the puck got a little deflected by the defender. It was a wobbling high puck. Found the back of the net. So we're back to even strength. And it's 2-goal lead for the Knights. Guys. All right, I guess they're not going to fix the guys on the backside. Steger carries it over to the center line, picked up by Teddy, drags through. He gets tangled up. Back to Steger at the point. Tries to get it through traffic, and that'll do it for the second period. Good offensive effort by the Knights in the second period. We've got a nice lead heading into the third. Definitely tilted the ice towards the Bruins net as the second period went on. I have no idea how many they have. I know we have 3. Yeah. Uh, 2015 birth year up to 2012, I think, is the oldest. Bruins come out from the intermission. Riley's down in his net. Looks like Teddy will take the face off. Caitlin and Steger on defense. Puck's in play. That'll drift down into the Bruins end. They go behind their net, double back. They get it out. Oh, nice hit right at the blue line. Bruins have control. Turned over, though. Here comes Caitlin. She just walks right around a couple of players. Oh, just couldn't quite get that pass. That was a really beautiful play made by Caitlin there. Here come the Bruins. Taking it wide. That pass is rejected by Caitlin. Oh. If we could have connected on that one-timer, that's an easy goal. Bruins hold in, get it down deep. Behind the net. Trying to work it out. Is Riley on top? No, they're still fighting for it. Comes out of the far corner. We connect on that pass. Trying to get it through. That'll go on net. They'll make the save and cover because we had someone flashing in. Switching up the lines a little bit. Puck's in. Here come the Bruins the other way. Turned over in the neutral zone, trying to gain control. Bruins get it back. They'll try to come in up the near side. Pinched off on the wall. And we've got it behind the net, bringing it over the far side. Oh, just tipped off, and that'll be offsides. That little deflection by the Bruins put Kendrick in early, otherwise he was off to the races. All right, Bruins controlling their own end, trying to bring it up the far side. Defense is there. Taken away, passed up. No, that gets behind everyone. Bruins recover in the neutral zone, trying to work it back up. Turn back in traffic, they get it back. Work through into our end, trying to get a shot off. Backhand well over the net. To the near side, good hit in the corner. That'll come out though, the defense hadn't shifted over to cover the point. They'll pass it around in their own end, lose control of it, it comes out. Trying to turn it back. That's backhanded in. Bruins get it back out. We've got to tag up. We're offside. Loose puck about center ice. Still fighting for it. Trying to get it out of skates. Now that'll be dumped in from just about the center line. No icing. It was deflected by the Bruins anyway. We'll finish a change. They'll bring it up the near side. Gets past Caitlin. Goes all the way down. Bruins will get to it first. Not able to do anything with it. Kept away from the front of the net. Here we come. Out from behind the net. With a head of steam and help. Has to go wide. Offsides. Anytime you drift wide on the blue line, you're likely going to get offsides. Definitely had the right people with them to create a scoring opportunity. Puck's back in. Drop back to Caitlin. She'll put it up, deflected off of Abby's stick. Bruins try to turn it back the other way. It's in skates, turned back, but stays in our end. Trying to work it out. Still trying to get it out of there. Now we've got it out. Backhanded over to Teresa. She's in, just overskates it. Dropped off for Caitlin. She's working it up the near side. Tries to get a shot, deflected well over the net. Teresa after it, but taken away. Steger holds at the point. Bouncing puck just got deflected wide. That'll be knocked all the way down by the Bruins for an icing. We'll get a face-off back in their end. Puck's in. Still being fought for out of the corner. Bruins will come away with it now. Get through a little bit of traffic. One player ran into the ref trying to get to the puck. Turned back briefly. It's lost in skates. Now Bruins control. Drag through. Save made. Good job by Riley. Here we come the other way. Taking it wide. Got help, but can't get the pass through traffic. Taken away by the Bruins. They'll pass it out. Here they come. Save made. Rolling puck. Pushed in. did a good job making the initial save, but it was bouncing, and he couldn't get himself back on top of it. 5-4. Kendrick on for the face-off, following the Bruins goal. Puck's in play. They'll control, trying to work it up. Here they come. Into our end. Lost in traffic. We're trying to work it up the far boards, but it's pinned on the wall. Trying to work it loose. Kendrick picks it up. Passes it over to the near side along the wall. Still caught in traffic. Bruins trying to work it in front. Waved off. They waved that off. The net had come off before they scored. He'd already waved it off before they put it in. No goal. Puck's in play. And Caitlin's got it. Trying to weave through. Passes just missed on the pass. Oh. Bruins coming up the near side. They work it out. Coming into our end now. Trying to get it out. It's still pinned on the wall. And we got a whistle. They're going to send a Bruins player off. To take away roughing. To take away a goal and then give them a penalty on top of it. I don't know. I might be displeased if I'm the Bruins right now. So we'll go on the power play. Try to get some of this lead back. Puck's in. Just couldn't quite hold at the point. And that pass, Caitlin recovers. Back over to Steger. Works it up. In deep. Circling behind the net. Looking for somewhere to go. Out to Caitlin. She's got it. Looking for somewhere to go. Leaves it off. Need to move the puck faster. We're giving them too much time. Back across the backside defense. Puck comes in. Save made. Covered up. Just got to pull the trigger on some of those passes a little faster to create space. Puck's back in play. Trying to work it in front. Backhand scores. The power play goal for the Knights. 6-4 game now.
Come on, Knights. Tough D, go Ethan.
Teddy on for the face-off. Puck's in play. Kind of stuck in the... Refs need to get a little bit more athletic about jumping out of the way. They are definitely holding up some plays. Get it through traffic, offsides. Could have passed that one forward, but... It's all right. Face off to come just outside of the Bruins end, down the near dot. Teddy for the face off. Puck's in play. All right, that goes behind our defender. We'll pick it up behind the net. Try to bring it up the near side. Still turned back. There we go. Finally got some room. Pay attention. There we go. In on side. Double back. Look for someone. Got to give them some. Got to get your sticks on the ice. Provide a passing lane, guys. Give them a target. Delayed penalty on the Knights, and that'll be covered up. think there was some retaliation behind the play. So the Bruins will go on the power play. All right, puck shot from the blue line. That went high. They try to work it out front. Now it goes behind the net. Kendrick has it. He'll use... It looked like he was going to use the boards, but that just ended up wandering all the way down. Held in by us. Almost passed in front. Good job keeping it out of there by the Bruins defense. Looking to do a little bit of cherry picking. That's tipped in. A little bit of a collision down in the corner. Back to the point, held in. Blue liner walks in. Good save by Riley. Back to the blue line. They'll cross over to the other defenseman. Skates in a bit. That shot is deflected by one of our defenders. Back to the near corner. Kendrick catches up to it. Tries to put it down. Gets it out. Bruins will have to tag up. Good hit along the boards. Trying to get it out. Still trying to work it out. Held in by the Bruins. They'll drag through some traffic. Get it in deep. Covered up. What's the call now? I think we got another penalty coming on us. So it'll be a 5-on-3 for 37 seconds. Puck's in. It is a 5-on-3 kill for us. Wrapped all the way around and out. That'll waste some time as the Bruins have to recover and get back on the attack. Trying to get through traffic. Good save. That'll be cleared all the way back down. 15 seconds left in the 5-on-3. As they have to put on the brakes trying to get into our end. Now they're in. 6 seconds left, 5-on-3. Teresa gets to it. She'll wrap it around. Trying to hold in at the point and do. Crossed over. 5-on-4 now. He's got it. Held on to. Great job by Riley not giving up the rebound. Minute 17 left on the 5-on-4 kill for us. Puck's in play. Held in by the defense. That shot comes in. Riley will cover. Puck's in. Back to the point. Putting it up the wall. Over to the far defender. That shot's deflected well wide. Trying to get it in front. It's in front. Lost the puck, though. I think it hit one of our defenders. Might have been Caitlin that one hit, and it went to the wall. Now it's going to be fought for on the wall. They're trying to pull it off. Went for a one-timer. Puck came out. Cleared. No goal. I didn't see where the puck went, so. Yeah. They waved everything off. Puck's back in play. And we're going to start the clock. Apparently we're not starting the clock today. Clock! And now the clock's running. Gave them a little bit of extra power play time. 30 seconds. Good stop by Riley. Defender took a shot from the deep slot. Delayed call. And Bruins get the extra attacker on the delayed penalty. So they won't get a 5-on-3 out of it. That'll come in, deflected over the net. Bruins still have control. It's 6-on-5 with the delayed penalty coming. They finally blow the whistle. And the Bruins go right back on the power play. They sent a 2 off. Never mind, no power play. So, okay. A little bit of shenanigans in the corner. Offsetting penalties. 5-on-5 game. Puck's in play. Comes out. Bruins got to tag up. We're after it, trying to get the puck away. They pull it back. And we've got control, trying to work it down the ice. Get into their end. Work right in front. Goal. They didn't challenge him enough in the slot. What's that? They just weren't paying attention. It happens. Puck's in. It's not the worst we've had. We've had a game where we had like an extra 5 minutes in a period. Back to the point. Caitlin's got it. Gets around one player. Walking in. Shot comes. Good save. Loose puck. We've got it. Looking for somewhere to go with it. And nice of the ref to get out of the way. Jesus. Ref decides to put a check on one of our guys. And puck's cleared away from in front of the net. That's held in. Oh, hit off. Oh, they're resetting the time now. Minute left to go, or a minute 8 right now. A lot of hits in there. We got some guys not feeling good. Loose right in front. Shot. Misses the net. Good job making them think. Good hit in the corner. Now they blow a whistle. And after whistle shenanigans again. Oh, they're sending someone off. One player just went off. I think they're trying to figure out how they're going to do this. It's 54 on the official game clock. Puck's in play. There's there was a bit of a yard sale with all the equipment around the wall on the far side. Shot. Good attempt, but while you're falling down, yeah, that went a little high. Finally knocked out by the Bruins. They're going to try to get on the attack. That puck is knocked over to the wall. Things are getting a little chippy. That'll come all the way out. 20 seconds to go. Intercepted in traffic. We're going to try to get it in and can't. That sits on the blue line. Now they call the offsides. And I guess we're just going to run the clock out. Because there's no reason to risk another. Well, that and with some of the extracurriculars going on, it was time to finish up. A nice 7-4 win for the boys to get back on the right side of things. Strong play in net from both goalies. Just don't like to see all the additional stuff at the end, but I understand. Everyone wants to win. There we go.